Get at home for Valentine's Day. It's the Junior 3¼ pound Valentine's Day Devil's Food Cake. Yes, it's a devilishly good cake and a devilishly good deal. Our sale price is $76.98. The easy pay on this is $15.40. We don't have a lot of these, only 350 to go around. If you want to get for Valentine's Day, put it in your cart and check out now, or give us a call, 800-500-7590. I'm just so happy to be here, probably because there's food, but I'm just having a great day today. So this is Junior's. Junior does so many things well out of New York, and this is a great way to start that off. So this New York style cheesecake is here. It's heart-shaped, it's chocolate, it's got fudge, it's got frosting and red chocolate curls with chocolate crumb cakes on the side, and it's right in front of me. And I don't want to say anymore. I'm going to bring in Alan Rosen because he's going to describe it so much better than I could. And he's smiling. And guess what? I'm smiling too because I have it in studio and I have milk. The world is perfect.
I just had a bite and it just makes you smile. So there's two things you need for Valentine's Day. It's got to be heart-shaped and it's got to have chocolate in it. So what we did was we took our New York style cheesecake. We put it inside of a 3¼ pound heart-shaped layer cake. It comes exactly like you see right here on the gold board. I almost slid mine onto the floor there. With the red, white chocolate curls, it's layers of dark chocolate cake, chocolate fudge. Then we put the cheesecake in the middle, more fudge, dark chocolate cake, and then we cover the whole outside with fudge, decorate it, put the red curls and the chocolate cake crumbs on the outside. And Alan, together you have, listen, it is my favorite. Like if I'm going to the big game before Valentine's and I need a bigger cake, I can bring this. If I'm having a celebration for just two of us, I can save this for Valentine's Day. I can also, if we're having more of a family type of Valentine's Day, because I believe it's on a Tuesday or Wednesday, we can have this as well with the whole family and the kids. Yeah. It works for all the occasions that are upcoming.
All the occasions, it's great. I love the heart, I love the chocolate. I just feel like, call me the stereotypical guy, but I just feel like Valentine's Day is synonymous with roses and chocolate, and those are the things I think about. And when you have that red, that deep red and this deep chocolate, and you have this cheesecake in here, I think it's perfect. The only thing you're missing is the Valentine, and she or he can just show up and you're ready.
And what's great about this is you can serve it on Valentine's if you don't use it all, because it is a 3¼ pound cake. You can put it back in your freezer. It comes with the Junior's orange and white stripe box that I'll be holding when you get back to me. And so you can put it back in your freezer for up to 6 months, take it out, and maybe enjoy it over several weeks. As long as you put it in the freezer, wrap the whole box in plastic, it'll be perfect every time. Just let it get to room temperature is all I ask.
Okay, I got it. And I love the box. Okay, so Alan, I've been trying to be very patient. It's almost like, you know, the little kids come down on Christmas Day and they want to unwrap the gifts. And you're like, wait, for us to get the camera. No. Okay, I've been waiting, so I'm just gonna do this. So is it okay to my people upstairs?
Yeah, you should go straight down. Try and get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers in there.
All the way down.
And just take, because these flavors, you know, we have a 74-year history, almost 75 years next year of making this cheesecake exactly the same way. And by the way, TJ, this is one you can't get in our restaurants, any of our restaurants. You cannot get it on our mail order, on our website, or anything. We just made this here for the folks at QVC.
So thank you for sharing that. Can I tell you, you almost don't have to chew this. It literally it literally dissolves in your mouth and goes everywhere it's supposed to go.
So TJ, all of our recipes are time tested, 3 generations. We make our cheesecake exactly the same way we did today as we did Election Day 1950. Recipe has not changed 1 ounce. When we're decorating these cakes, someone's making fudge about 12 feet away, not in my kitchen here in my home, but in our bakery. That's how close together this is. It's not like we're making it or it's coming out of a bucket. We're blending this fudge, bringing it over about 10, 12 feet, and someone is hand decorating the tops of every one of these heart-shaped cheesecakes.
Right. Wow. And so all that care goes into this. And listen, I just want to just cut this again. I'm not doing the best job, but look at all these different layers. And look, here's the thing. It's so decadent, but it doesn't taste heavy at all, Alan. It's so
That's
rich but light.
you're right on.
It's amazing.
So when things are made well, TJ, you don't have to pile in a lot of stuff. Our cheesecake is really quite simple. Cream cheese, fresh egg, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of milk. We blend the ingredients. Chocolate cake, chocolate fudge, white chocolate, which is red chocolate curls. And it's really quite simple. And those are the best desserts that aren't piled with sugar, but that have balance and you can actually taste what you're eating.
Thank you for saying that. You're right. It isn't just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna,
No, it's got to work together.
Yeah.
We have a history of 74 years in a heritage that my family and I take really seriously, and we don't want to cover it up. We want to show it to you. We're proud of it. So yeah, a glass of milk, a cup of coffee or tea. I mean, I had some. You know, I was on earlier in the day with Mary. I had a couple bites for breakfast. I'm not going to lie. And
Yeah.
it's really hard to resist when desserts are made really well. And if you've never had juniors before, you have no risk to try one because, you know, we take it back, so to speak. And we've been doing this on QVC since 1995. That's almost 29 years. We've been in business for almost 75 years this coming November. And, you know, obviously, you know, things that last that long and where you can say the recipe has not changed in that amount of time, those are things that are important to people who are going to try a dessert. If you want to serve your family something, it should be the finest, freshest dessert in the world. And that's what we try to do.
And listen, you have more than tried. You have succeeded. This is Junior's. I love that the recipe hasn't changed because it works. When something isn't broke, you don't fix it.
Right.
And that's exactly what you did. Let me tell you the item number. This is M for 95745. It's Junior's 3.25 pound Valentine's Day Devil's Food Cheesecake. Our sale price is $76.98. The easy pay on this is $15.40. We have 320 remaining. You can give us a call if you want to join me or Alan and enjoy this chocolate goodness. It's 800-500-7590. Now, my buddy Jonathan said, you know, you can just kind of, you know, show the cake if you don't want to eat it or anything else. I'm eating it, but I want you to show the cake more.
I want to show you how I'm cutting it. So what I did here, just because you can get a lot out of this. This is 3 1/4 pounds. So I cut it down the center a little bit, and then I'm still going to cut it like I would an ice cream cake. And I'm just going to go across here. I'm going to go like that. Now I have a beautiful slice of cake so I can show you everything that's going on inside of there. I'm going to turn it on its side. Dark chocolate cake, chocolate fudge. Then we take the cheesecake that we've baked in a separate pan. We put it in the middle. More fudge, more chocolate cake. And on top is a really thick layer. I mean, look, the fudge on its own, guys, is like that. This is not crumbly. This is sticky, gooey, stick to your fork, chocolate fudge. Then we surround the outside. We decorate it with those red curls on top, and then we surround the outside with chocolate cake crumbs. Helps it travel. It's going to come in that orange and white striped box. It's going to be collared and shrink wrapped and perfect because I literally sent these to my home. I didn't go to the bakery and pick these up. We sent these by mail just like they're coming to you.
Okay. There are fewer than 300 remaining. And if I had anything to do with it, there'd be less than 100 remaining. This is really, really great. Here's what I want to share. Oh, go ahead, Alan.
I was just going to say, even if you don't want this for Valentine's Day, but you have a young lady's birthday coming up, or any type of entertaining over the next 6 months, you can put this in your freezer up to 6 months. So get it home, keep it in the freezer, defrost overnight, leave it out for 8, 9, 10 hours. I've left these out all day here. It gets so creamy. You can smell the chocolate in my kitchen. It's delicious. And so, you know, I would want this as my birthday cake, and I'm a young boy. You know, so yeah. I don't think it matters. If I was having a dinner party this weekend, I would have no problem serving this to my guests. You know, love's always in the air, and why not have a devil's food cheesecake?
Yeah, and listen, I want to say something. It's about the flavor. Hearts. I don't want us to think that hearts are only for girls. That's not it.
They're not, and they're not only for Valentine's.
Yeah, there you go. It could be because I love you, because you're my son, because you're my daughter, because you're my spouse, because you're my partner, whatever it is. It's the ingredients that count. And so when we talked earlier and you said the cake tastes light and fluffy, but it still feels decadent, it's because of the quality ingredients that are in it. That's what we are focusing on. Alan, I think that's why this is such a hit. How about this? I finished that piece of cake. It wasn't a race. You can see I can still have another one, but I don't feel like Oh my
Right.
gosh. Can they just bring the bill so we can get to the car and drive home? I don't feel heavy
Because
at
it's
all.
made well, TJ.
Yeah.
Exactly right. You're really hitting on some great points today, and you're right. Most desserts are laden with whatever. This is balanced and it's nuanced, and it's really one of these, mashups of two great desserts, cheesecake and chocolate cake, that just works.
That's exactly it. So listen, you can bring this home. Like Alan was saying, of course, it's great for Valentine's Day. Let's put that in a cart and check out now, or order it now and give us a call, 800-500-7590. But it doesn't have to be just for Valentine's Day. It's an elevated dessert. Just think, it reminds me of, I don't want to say a chocolate lava cake, but it does, because it's got, to me, it's that elevated of a dessert in terms of what it is,
TJ,
all the different flavors and textures and the things that are on it, and just the way it tastes, Alan.
So elevated that you could get this home to yourself, and say you're going to someone's home in the next few weeks, or you're going to a big game party. You could walk in, instead of bringing a bottle of wine, you could bring this cheesecake, and it's above and beyond what people would expect.
I love that as an option, because listen, everyone's gonna go,
Yeah.
oh wait,
Listen, if I
Alan
go to a
brought the
dinner
cake.
party, TJ, I don't have a choice. I have to bring one, otherwise they send me packing.
You're not gonna be invited next year. I want to let everybody
Exactly
know,
right.
we have fewer than 300 remaining. Our number is M95745. That's Junior's Valentine's Day Devil's Food Cake, but it doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day, because love is in the air all the time. Alan, you are fantastic. Thank you for the cake. It's been wonderful. I'll see you soon.